Karibuni sana katika GMTV, pahali ambapo tunakupatia habari tofauti tofauti. Hivi karibuni naibu rais ameweza kujitokeza na kuweza kupeana ujumbe wake wa mwisho kama naibu rais wa William Ruto na katika taifa la Kenya. Sikize yale alisema akiwa pale Karen, ambapo kulikuwa na maombi ambayo ilifanywa ikuya ya mwisho. Hebu tusikize maneno yake, huku akima msamaha na huku akiweza kupatia wananchi ujumbe na kuwatakia kila la heri.
As I sat here, I reflected that this is history repeating itself, because we are right here as our president's victory was being challenged in the Supreme Court in September 2022. And we came here to pray for prayers, and God saw us through. I want to say that these things that are happening are things that we have seen before. And during those very difficult moments that we had with President William Ruto, everything was against him. The state machinery, the deep state, public resources, and no manner of weapons and arsenal. But he had God on his side. I am very persuaded where that God is still present. He is on the throne. He is merciful, and his might is not in question. I want to call upon the people of Kenya to remain peaceful, to love one another. And despite all these happenings, irrespective of the outcome, the people of Kenya must remain peaceful and united and love one another. Specifically, I want to appeal to our brothers and sisters in the Rift Valley, where there are many communities who live there, to leave this contest to lead us. Our people must stay together. They must continue loving one another. They must continue marrying and getting children. They must continue doing business together. And they must always seek for peace and peaceful coexistence. We've enjoyed a lot of peace in this country, and the politics of the day should not in any way threaten our peace and our peaceful coexistence. Kenya is bigger than all of us. We have no other country other than this one. Finally, I want to say that in our work, this work we came 2 years ago, is challenging work. And in our zeal to work, in our commitment to work, probably in one way or another we have wronged somebody. I want to say to my brother President William Ruto, if in our zeal to work I have wronged you, please find it in your heart to forgive me. I want to say, if my spouse in her duties for the boy child and her program has wronged you in any way, find it in your heart to forgive her. To our members of parliament, if in the course of duty, through our utterances and actions, we have in one way or another upset you, all wronged you, find it in your heart to forgive me. If our brothers who did not support the president and myself in the way my region and the Rift Valley supported him, and probably you find that in appreciating our people and the support they give the president and I, probably our utterances made you feel uncomfortable. We did not mean bad. We were simply appreciating the people who voted for us. And if you feel that we rubbed you the wrong way, please find it in your heart to forgive me. To the people of Kenya, in our service across the country, as we serve you, if there is anything we have done or said that you found unpalatable, that you found unacceptable, please find it in your heart to forgive me. Finally, I want to say that Kenya is a country of the rule of law. I have faith in our courts of law. We have competent men and women in our judiciary who I believe will uphold the Constitution, protect it with their zeal, and always uphold and protect the will of the Kenyan people. Article 1 of the Constitution says the sovereignty of this country rests with the people. And the institutions like Parliament and Senate exercise that power as a matter of delegation, so that we have a good country of rule of law as opposed to the state of nature. I appeal to our independent institutions to uphold the rule of law and remain true to the Constitution, so that we don't get in situations where we can have a country that feels that the rule of the jungle is in application. So far, it is my observation that we have a very patriotic judiciary, a judiciary that upholds the rule of law and the Constitution, and always upholds the supremacy of our Constitution. And I believe that Kenya will be a country of the rule of law. I therefore want to thank you for your prayers, for your support, and my Pastor Dorcas and the children. I want to apologize as a politician that your names are everywhere for no reason. Your privacy has been defiled as I fight my political battles. I want to apologize, but there's nothing you can do because you got married to a politician. I'm very pained.
Asanteni sana kwa kusikiza GMTV, pale ambapo tunakupatia habari tofauti tofauti ambazo zinachipuka humu nchini. Asanteni sana.